Hey, what's up, guys? It's Ricky here, and looking at some conditions here at Winter Park. Now, I'll be super honest with you guys. This season, instead of focusing on what is going on with the mountain, which I will show you guys, I'm actually going to be going and primarily focusing. Why is that? Well, I'm coach for the comp center. I coach the free ski team, and we just spend all our time in the park. I will show you guys things from a distance about the rest of the mountain, but for the most part, that's what I'm going to cover. Why am I doing that? Well, those of you that don't know, I have been working at Winter Park for, well, quite a long time. I started back in 2007, and here we are, and we're in our coaching arc for, oh gosh, this is like 7 or 8 years of coaching after a competitive professional career in free skiing. So, anyways, let's jump into it and look at what's going on here at Winter Park. So, first thing, we're looking at the cams. I think they replaced the bottom. I feel like this was white yesterday. Now it's like this clear acrylic thing, and there's also this hole here. I'm wondering how that's going to affect the snow stake cam. Maybe underselling it, which I think is actually kind of good. We go look at what's happening off the top of West Portal here. This is looking down at what's in front of the base. The gondola is over here. You can't see it, but here we have ambush. Looks like there are more whales piling up on the side of ambush, which is good. And over here, they're kind of, I don't know if this is the bottom of the course where they normally have the scaffolding for the tower, but selections is going to be coming up here soon, right? Racers are over here on this side on Larry Sales, but for the weekend, looks like they have that open. Tube Tube over here, and the Gemini running up and down that just closed. We're looking at Lunch Rock here. This is actually a super gorgeous view here, the Continental Divide. Got the Bear Claw there. This is all natural snow. We go and blow this up. This is totally unassisted by man, and this is pretty good, to be honest. Um, we'll see how long it takes for the Jane to open. It's going to take a lot more natural snowfall for that, but as we go and look at what's going on later, ooh, looks like some people tubing there. As we look and see what's going on a little later in the week, we'll feel a little more optimistic about the natural snowfall and the temperatures for us to be able to go ski on the side. So here we got some folks tubing here, right? Town of Winter Park, still dry here, but at least the mountain looks good. Let's go look at the top of Snow Oasis. So this is what I'm interested in here. You got some snowcats going up and down. I actually watched these guys push snow here. It seemed like a lot of it was over here. Obviously, we see some a big snow gun here. This is one of the big fans, and then we got a series of the little snow guns over here, right on top of the shack for Rain Park crew. They basically filled in this whole section that was right here. Doesn't really look like it, but there's a kind of dip in the terrain here that they did fill in with the snow, and the snow cats are doing their thing. This is actually right where the tunnel is here, back to the base, and here we have where the dog patch normally is. On the other side of these trees, that's where the start of dark territory is, with the rails kind of up top, and then the jumps in the lower section that's just on the other side of where these snow guns are connected to. Um, but yeah, so it's actually kind of exciting to see them doing this, considering that the terrain park right now has been under the Endeavor, and it has been kind of the same, which is okay, right? We don't have much snow to work with, and the terrain park guys are busy doing other stuff. Hopefully, getting this open soon. So let's go look at the weather. What's Google got to say about things right now? So it says it's snowing a little bit. We go back to the live cams. See down at a lower level, not really snowing. Up at our higher level, I don't even see any like little speckles coming down there. So that's a little bit off, but maybe a little bit later in the night, we might get something worth putting on the snow stake. Saturday, looks like we got cold enough temperatures to keep blowing snow during the day, which obviously is. If we go look here, the snow guns aren't on. This isn't on. We got no snow being made right now, so it's still a little too warm over there. Throughout the rest of the week, we're gonna stay in that zone, so I'm pretty happy about that. We'll see what happens as we move through next week. Weather Channel has a little bit different of a forecast. They're generally kind of being a little bit warmer um, than what Google is saying, but who knows? So, hopefully it's the Google weather forecast and it doesn't actually get this hot as we go into the weekend. We go and refresh the radar, see what's going on here. Right, here we are in Winter Park. Let's play the moisture here. And most of it's kind of rolling through. It's staying a lot more north. Things are gonna come here from, like lower Washington and start to come down as a couple of low pressure systems are moving in to keep zooming out and maybe see a little bit of the pieces of that kind of coming in through here. But there we go. Okay. So this is what we're expecting here to kind of come up and through and hopefully dump on Colorado in the early December area. Need the snow, guys. Honestly, it's great, and still hoping we can get on the Jane side. So, you guys, I appreciate you tuning in for that. I do these check-ins. Well, every once in a while when I feel like it. Definitely, you will see more conditions content on the weekends because I'm coaching on the weekend. So hopefully Saturday and Sunday mornings you'll have some actually at Winter Park conditions content. If you want to see what that's like, I've been doing that. Go check out my shorts. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more of this content. And appreciate you for stopping in. That's my update. All right, later, guys. Peace.